into the P-switched castle we go. Looks like some kind of Kirby background back there. But is it? I don't know. Let's glitch some of the spikes out a little bit. By screen scrolling it over in this direction, you can cause some of the later spikes to actually fall early. I'm not gonna want to get stuck. Or I'm going to want to make it easy. Easy come, easy go. And we've got an exit right here. Gotta be careful, though. It's guarded by these bony beetles. Needs us back here, of course. Into the Starlight Zone, where I don't think I'll do well without power-ups. I also have my doubts as to whether there's going to be a halfway point. This music I recognize. Ah. Tricky pipe to go up. Have to deal with bob-ombs, too. Ones that look like they're from SMW. Not only that, but also some spinies. Love when you don't die after sneezing. But then you do die after you don't. The time limit to this level is also relatively picky. Only get 300 seconds to beat this level, but you also need to fly on a cloud. That's where the difficulty kicks in. Even with the cape, I died. Huge advantage now. Now I'm pretty certain I won't run out of time. Up we go. Even though we're gonna lose the shell, of course. Ooh. Two yellow-shelled Koopas hurt each other. This is where the level becomes tricky. You could pretty much break the level by going under it. Besides, going under is the solution to get the secret exit, apparently. So be careful. Don't screw yourself over anyway. Might as well go down. Right down here. Turns out this level is actually kind of easy. Exit's right there, of course. And the key is somewhere in this. Right here. Secret exit. I'll resume once I get right to the normal exit. Alright. Now the reason I went for some of the normal and for some of the Star World exits before some of the castles from here is because I am interested in getting 100% of the exits in this. I was not able to do it last time, but I do hope to do it this time. And would you look at that? I unlocked a path back to World 1. Love where the secret exit is. One of these pipes. Problem is, if you try to go in through it too quickly, you're gonna die. And that's a pretty short secret exit. Funny thing is, for the final Star World, the portal path is a normal exit. The secret exit is a blue switch palace. But given the difficulty of the level, I am going to save state. I mean, I think you're expected to do some shell jumping, preserve some shells. Thankfully, it won't be as hard to preserve it in TSRPR as it was in TSRP. I mean, I think that was the last Koopa shell that appeared in this level, but not this time. This time I think there's another Koopa. By the way, there's lava down there, in case you didn't notice already. So, in we go. Ooh. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Koopa shell. That's what I need. Well, I can't do it this time. But whatever. And normal exit will be okay too. But I also want the secret. I love how TSRP 1 pretty much took advantage of glitched graphics in order to make a level look interesting. Probably wouldn't get away with it this time, even though it still technically looked good because it was ugly. You probably wouldn't get away with that this time. Oh, here's a shell. Of course. What do we have here? Something a little tricky. Really tricky. If I need to do that, then I probably will. You know what? Forget that. I'm gonna fly. This is where it gets tricky, because if you fall down, you don't die, but you get sent back to the beginning of this room. Here is the blue switch. At the same time, we might as well still go for the normal exit. As you can see, since we pressed the switch once, we cannot go back there again. What do we get? A portal. This portal actually leads us to Bowser's castle. Well, Larry's castle. Still. And let's go back in here. If you notice, just below Lemmy's castle in the pipe, Crash-Landed Castle. Before we read that, though, might as well check an intriguing message somewhere here. Or two. One of which we don't really need anymore. This here said, Bowser and his minions possess several dimensional gates which lead to another dimension called Second Reality. These gates are well hidden in castles 1 to 5, Wendy's Pyramid and Bowser's Palace. Or at least they were hidden until you found this. Now they're just slightly well hidden. Can you find them? Well, you better be able to, now that you know where to look for them. Press the X button. And it just sends us out here. Back in we go. Here's a secret we have not yet completed. When you defeat Ludwig, his castle will crash into the volcano. If you revisit the volcano, you're sure to notice the crashed castle in the lava pool. I mean, you can't really miss it. You can even enter it and find Ludwig's lost composition. What? That doesn't sound like it's worth the trouble? What if I told you there are 2 exits? And yes, there are indeed 2 exits. And you'll love the secret one. So in we go. You don't even need to press the shoulder buttons to enter. We got some bonuses here. And a little something up here. Coins, to be specific. Before we do that, though, there's a symphony, I guess. Let's check some of the doors here. Ah, so many lava pools. Kind of correct, I suppose. Some notes seem to be missing, though. And some of them were Yoshi coins. Well, we're done with the normal exit. We've got a secret one, too. Go back up here. Not sure if there were invisible coin blocks, but there could be. Eh. Yeah, you can just run under it. What you gotta do here, find a star. The darker lava pool is actually water if you're invincible. All the rest will kill you instantly no matter what. And the dark lava pool, if you don't have invincibility, it will kill you instantly. We've got all 4 switches pressed, so in we go. Warning, malfunction detected. Internal error occurred at address X1F11. No exit location set. Do not enter the gateway. Warning, no transfer beam enabled, no exit location set. Please change your gateway settings and restart the system. You'll want to move to the right, because if you don't, you'll fall into a pit and actually die. Oh no. It's red. That can't be good.